Alright, here we go. It's 5GC here, back with another video. Today, I will be ranking every single canon Kai suit in LEGO Ninjago. Now, this isn't every single suit that we have as a minifigure or that has been on the show. I'm just considering like the canon minifigures, but I'm also talking about the suits from the show. I just don't have any images from the show, but yeah, this is what the tier list looks like. Looks pretty alright. Now there was another Kai tier list, but and it was updated. The only problem I had with it is just that, like down here, the minifigures, like the suits were just out of order. I put them on here by season, like how they appeared in the season. So yeah, but this is my tier list that I made. I spent a while working on it. Now I do plan to rank the other ninjas suits. I do have Cole and Jay. I have their tier list. I didn't make one for Zane or Lloyd or Nia yet, but yeah, this is what I have for now. And in the future, I do plan to make tier lists for the new ninja like Aaron and Wildfire and Sora. I mean, we don't really have a lot of suits for them, but yeah, I do plan to rank all of the ninja like as they are. But without further ado, let's get into the video. First up, we have the pilot suit. I love the pilot suits, and actually, what inspired me to make this video is recently I've been rewatching, binge rewatching all of the seasons of Ninjago. I'm currently on episode 9, no, I'm not episode 9, episode 10 of Tournament of Elements, the fourth season. And, I probably will watch some more tonight, but when this comes out, whenever it comes out. But, yeah, I've been rewatching the older seasons, because season 3 of Dragons Rising comes out in a few days, so I just wanted to, rewatch all the older stuff to basically get me through the week. And yeah, I haven't seen the pilots because for some reason they are not available on YouTube anymore. Like Lego took down every single Ninjago clip that's before the Will Film era. The season 11. Like I looked for clips or they used to have all the episodes on their channel, but they aren't on there anymore. The only way I can watch them is on Netflix because on Prime you have to use these other services that I don't have. And the sites that I've been going to, they aren't even available on the streaming site. So I just have to stick with Netflix. And I know this isn't really related to the video. I mean, Netflix is alright. I just want to watch it on my phone, but it's whatever. I don't really care. But yeah, I think these are amazing. I love the pilot outfits. But for Kai, because we are talking about Kai here, Kai's outfit for the pilot is amazing. Now, I don't know if it's my personal favorite, but I love it, the outfit. Next up, we have DX. Yeah, I think the DX outfit is amazing as well. I kind of want to put it above it, but realistically, I do think this is a better outfit. They are both amazing. They can be interchangeable, but the DX outfits, which are their Dragon Extreme outfits, they're amazing in this show. I love Kai's DX outfit. I actually love all the Ninja DX outfits. But next up we have Kendo. I wanted to put it in trash, but I'll just put it in meh. Because the Kendo outfit, now, I wanted to use a screen clip from the show. Now, basically the Kendo, if you don't know, the Kendo outfit is basically just the Kendo armor on the pilot outfit. I just don't really like this helmet for it. I would say it's trash, but it's pretty alright. But next up we have NRG, and I think it's an amazing minifigure. Now I do know I said I was using canon minifigures, but this is from season 1, back when Kai unlocked his true potential, back when he was in the volcano and he saved Lloyd. Now I don't think this is because I did just rewatch season 1. I don't think it's too accurate to how he looked in the show, but this is the minifigure they gave us. It was also probably would have been hard to get that color down, but I still think it's a pretty amazing minifigure. And these minifigures, the NRG Ninja are pretty expensive. I don't have one, but I love the suit. I'm just mainly talking about the suit, how it is in the show, but these are the minifigures, so when I'm talking about the suits, it can also mean the minifigures, but yeah, this is a pretty nice minifigure. Next up, we have, I just realized the Kai I was forgetting, ZX Kai. I don't know how I forgot ZX Kai, but ZX Kai would have been in personal favorites. And if you don't know what it looks like, let me pull it up real quick. So yeah, this is ZX Kai. This is one of my favorite suits of all time. It would have definitely been a personal favorites. Unfortunately, I forgot to put it in. I swear I downloaded it and put it on the tier list, but I guess I forgot. But yeah, one of my favorite Ninjago outfits of all time. But let's get back to the yeah. I don't know how I forgot it. I don't have it anywhere else on here, but oh well. Anyways, next up we have the Elemental Kimono. I love their Elemental Kimono outfits. Some of my favorite outfits out there in COD. I especially love COD. You get the red, you get the gold. Now in the show, he had gold armor on, but for some reason, Lego, when they released the kimono outfits, like the minifigures, they just did not want to give the ninja their armor. And this was, I think, back in 2012, 2013. No, I think it was 2012 because Season 2 came out in 2012. But, yeah, this is one of my favorite suits of all time. Next up, we have the rebooted. I'd say they're good. Like, they aren't my favorite, but they're pretty good. This is also the first time we got the ninja with their half mask. Yeah, I'd say, I mean, there isn't really much to say about it. And I just realized I'm 6 minutes into the video and I've barely gotten into any of the suits. But yeah, next up, I say the Golden Kai. I love this. This is amazing. Honestly, I want to put it above this minifigure. And I think I'll put it above this. Because gold just works so well on the ninja. Like, we rarely saw the ninja wearing gold in the show. There's been a couple of times. And I believe I have like one or two more instances on this list. But gold just looks so good. And honestly, I think it's probably one of my personal favorites. Now, I know, like, I mean, because I'm not saying it's better than the pilot outfit, but like, come on. Kai is literally wearing gold. And gold works so well with the ninja, like, so, yeah, that's why I put it there. But next up, we have their stone armor. I'd say it's pretty good, maybe amazing. Yeah, I kind of like these more than I like the rebooted outfits, but these are basically the rebooted outfits with stone armor on. Like, I remember it was episode 7 or episode 8 when they went to the Temple of Fortitude, and Cyrus Borg basically gave them the stone armor. But something I actually noticed, Lloyd already had his stone armor on because, like, after his golden power got drained, I guess the animators, they just, I don't really know what happened. It's been an error, though, like a mistake. That Lloyd had his stone armor before the ninja even unlocked their stone armor. So, yeah, go back and rewatch Season 3, Rebooted, if you didn't notice that. But, yeah. He literally had it like episodes before they even unlocked their stone armor. But next up, we have the tournament robes. These are amazing. I love the tournament robes, but I don't know if I would put it above DX. The tournament robes back when Tournament of Elements was going on. Shin was the main villain. I just finished rewatching Season 4. Actually, I'm on the last episode, but when I'm done with this video, I will go and rewatch it. Not rewatch. I mean, I guess I will rewatch. I watched it before. I'm just binge rewatching. But, yeah, I love the tournament outfits. They are amazing. They're simple. Like, there's nothing really too much going on, but it's still pretty good. But next up, we have the jungle robes. I love the jungle robes. I don't know if I like them more than the tournament robes, though. I think for some of the ninja, I will like it more. Like Jay's, I think Jay's jungle robes are amazing, and I will have the Jay video coming out soon. But, yeah, I think Kai's jungle robe outfit is amazing. But next up, we have Deep Stone. I think Deep Stone is amazing. Because, like, the red and the black just mixed together. It's just so perfect. But, I want to put it above the DX outfit. But I just love the DX outfit. So, I mean, I think these can also be interchangeable. Like, they are both amazing. Maybe I like the DX better just because, like, how they have the gold on there. And Kai's outfit is mainly black, but there is some red on it. And because, like, black and red are my two favorite colors. So, I mean, naturally it would be at a high spot. But, next up we have Skybound. And I haven't rewatched Skybound yet. Well, I have rewatched Skybound, like, a couple months ago. well, more than a couple months ago. It's probably in 2024. I will have to rewatch it because I am rewatching all of the seasons. I'm not trying to skip any. But the Skybound outfit, I say it's good, or I say it's decent. Um, I think a long time ago I used to be a huge fan of the Skybound outfits, but I don't know. I just don't really like those outfits. But they're decent. Like, they aren't like the Kendo outfits. But next up we have Hands of Time. I think these outfits are amazing. Uh, and I actually did used to have this minifigure, but the reason why I'm putting it behind the Deep Stone suit is just because, well, his arms were black. Like, I don't know why they didn't just make his arms dark red or anything. Like, they could have. I mean, I love the minifigure. I love the suit, but the arms just kind of ruined it for me. I think they were going for a more deep stone look, but I mean, the deep stone works for the deep stone because the entire outfit is black with some red on it. The entire outfit for his Hands of Time suit is mainly red. Like, there isn't really any black on it. The only thing black you can see is on the armor, but it's still a great minifigure altogether. Still a great suit. But next up, we have Season 8. And I love Season 8 of Ninjago. I think it's my third favorite season, and I think it's amazing. Yeah, I think it's better than the DX outfit. Actually, I don't know why, but I mean, I do love the outfit. I just love it, how it appears in the show and everything. It's a pretty good outfit, but I still think the DX outfit is better than it. Now, I don't know if I'm just being blinded by nostalgia, but I love their DX outfits. It's like amazing outfits. Now, Season 9, I have to say his Season 9 outfit is better than his Season 8 outfit. And the only reason why I say that is just because of the dark red arm. Now, these are basically the battle-damaged versions of their Sons of Garmadon or their Season 8 outfits, and this is just amazing. This actually used to be my favorite minifigure, because I had the minifigure a long time ago. No, I still have pieces and parts of the minifigure, but granted, the arms and the hands are loose, the legs are loose. But yeah, this used to be probably my favorite minifigure of all time. Back when it came out during, I believe, 2018. Season 9 came out in 2018. Well, I know Season 8 came out in 2018. Well, whenever this minifigure came out, whenever I got my hands on it. But, yeah, next up we have Legacy Kai. Now, if you've been in the Ninjago community for a while, you know the meme of Legacy Kai. And honestly, I think it's a good minifigure. Used to be. Now, the Legacy outfits. Now, this most likely is going to change when I rewatch it. But I think the Legacy outfits are pretty good. But, yeah, there's a whole meme because Legacy Kai has appeared in, like, 50 different sets. Like, he doesn't always just have this, like, usually when he appears, like, he might have different armor, different variations of the mask on. But I think it's a pretty amazing minifigure, all the memes aside. Maybe it's better than the Energy Kai, maybe. Yeah. But, yeah, like, there's just so many, like, Legacy Kai is one of the most common Ninjago minifigures of all time. I think I have, like, 3 or 4 of them. But also, like, when the Legacy sets first came out, I did get a lot of them, but also a lot of them have just been lost to time because, you move on, you move different places. But, yeah, Legacy Kai, it used to be one of my favorite Kai outfits. I don't know about that anymore, but it's still pretty good. Because when you compare it to everything else, you can't really put it that high, but that's just my opinion. Next up, we have Season 11 Kai suit. I love his Season 11 suit. I think it's amazing. Now, this doesn't have, like, the full image, but you can find the full image. This just shows, like, the main suit. I think it's an amazing outfit. For Secrets of Forbidden Spinjitzu, he had it for the Fire and the Ice chapter. Now, during Season 11, right, like, these outfits were kind of like their main outfits, and kind of like throughout the show after this season, like for Season 12, 13, 14, whatever, these were their main outfits. Granted, they had other outfits, but these were kind of like their default outfits. And if you want to see a better image of it, I might as well just show it. Alright, so this shows what he looks like with his 2 different faces. You have the angry face and the happy face, but okay, yeah, this is a great outfit, a great suit for the ninja. And looking at this makes me want to move him up on the rank. But yeah, I don't really see him going up any higher just because I love these suits a lot more than I like these. These are still all amazing suits. Kai is my favorite ninja and Ninjago, so I think naturally he would have some of the best suits. But I actually been now Jay's not one of my favorite ninja, but he has some pretty good suits in the show. And I'd say Cole is probably my second favorite. But I don't really want to spoil anything for any future videos. And things do change. But next up we have Prime Empire. I don't know, it used to be, I'd say it used to be a personal favorite. I haven't seen Prime Empire in a long time, but I think it's still pretty amazing. I think it deserves a spot up here. I love their Prime Empire outfits. Not really much else I can say there. That was for season 12. Season 13, we have their hero outfits. I don't really like these, to be honest. I mean, they're kind of meh in my opinion. Honestly, I'm just gonna go as far to say it's trash. Now, yeah, Kai does good with red and gold. I just don't really like the hero armor. Like, they were trying to go for a night feel because, like, that was, like, the whole theme of their outfits for that season. Season 13, Master of the Mountain, was a pretty good season. It used to be my favorite season at some point, but then better seasons come out, and you rewatch the older seasons, and it's definitely not one of my favorite. I mean, I don't know what I ranked it in the season video, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I wouldn't say it's complete trash. I would just say it's trash. But next up, we have his island suit, and yeah, I know the island gets a lot of hate, and rightfully so. It's a pretty trash season. It's not even really a season; it's a special. But I still like the outfit, but I'd say it's pretty good. I can't really see myself putting it any higher. But next up, and I do know I said I was only doing canon suits, but I mean, I decided because, I'm gonna have all the other ninja in their Seabound suits. This is not canon. I think it's a great minifigure. Only problem is, I don't really like the mask. Like, if the visor part was red, I think I would like it better, but I'd say it's a decent minifigure. I don't know if I like it more than the Skybound Kai, but a quick story about the Skybound Kai. I actually had this minifigure at some point. I still remember the first time I ever got this minifigure. I think it was in that Cryptarium prison set for Day of the Departed. And for some reason, they gave Skybound Kai instead of Day of the Departed Kai. I still don't know why they did that. All those many years ago, whenever Day of the Departed came out, I believe it might have been 2016 or 2017. I know they released it like in preparation for the movie, but yeah, I this used to be one of my favorites, but many things happened after season 6, and as you can see here, even though most of these outfits are from before season 6, you get my point. Next up, we have Crystallized Kai. This is not the best image. Let me go and find a better image. Alright, yeah, this is Crystallized Kai. This is an amazing minifigure. I don't know how high it's gonna go though, because now when I give them a low rank, just know that I don't hate it. It's just I like something else more, just because like I like the design more. But it doesn't mean that I actually hate the minifigure. But let's get back to the tier list. And I just realized how long this video is gonna be. The video is almost over, but I just realized as I'm recording, it's basically 19 minutes. But this is my favorite ninja, so I mean, I'm willing to make these sacrifices. The next video, I won't try to ramble as much, but yeah, Crystallized Kai, I'd say it's a pretty good minifigure. All things aside, not really much else I can say there. I do kind of want to put Rebooted Kai right there. Rebooted gets a lot of hate. I hate it too. Like, it's not one of my favorite seasons, but that's another story for another time. Crystallized Kai, I just realized how bad this image is, so let me find it real quick. Alright, this is a better image, and I think when Crystallized first came out, I actually loved this suit, but looking at it nowadays, it's just way too much gold on it. Now, I just realized a group of minifigures that I forgot to add on the tier list, and it was their Legacy, 10th anniversary, their golden suits. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. Yeah, this minifigure, and I think when I actually do have this minifigure, but honestly, comparing it to other Kai minifigures, I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I think at most, this would just go in good. And also, it's not canon to the show, so I didn't add it. I probably should have added it, because I know a lot of Ninjago fans who are going to watch this are probably going to question why I didn't add this in my tier list. But hey, anyone that wants to edit the tier list, you can go ahead and add whatever missing outfits missing. So yeah, that's kind of like the magic of this whole thing. Yeah, I just feel really bad for not adding that. But overall, I'd say it's a pretty good minifigure. Or yeah, it's all right. It's good. Now this Kai, yeah, this is one of my favorite Kai minifigures. It's not the best image, but I can't scroll in. Yeah, the dragon form Kai from season 15. I think it's an amazing minifigure. I think it's an amazing suit from where it appeared in the show. I love it. It's one of my favorite Kais of all time, but it hasn't beat Elemental Kai, and I don't think it would beat VX Kai. I just forgot to add it onto the list for some reason. I really, really regret doing that, because that was one of the reasons why I even made the tier list, but it's whatever. Next up, we have their Dragon Rising suit. I like it more in the show. And also, I don't really like these hoods, so unfortunately, the hood is going to bring the suit down. Overall, it's a pretty good suit. I love the color scheme, but I mean, the hood is what brings it down. But I think it's a pretty good I think it's an amazing minifigure. It's just that the hood that they gave, I don't know why they gave that type of hood. It just does not work at all. But next up we have Core Kai, and let me find a better image. This is a better image, and I think when it first came out, I loved this minifigure, and I still like the minifigure. I just don't like, why did they use brown for the legs? They could have just stuck with red. And that's kind of the thing with the core outfits overall for the ninja. Now, I don't know if I added their core outfits like in my suits video when I was ranking the different suits, but also the core suits, they're kind of like unique in their own way, which is a good thing, but it doesn't really follow like a specific design. You'll see what I'm talking about when I do the other ninja later on. But yeah, I think it's just the bottom half of the minifigure which kind of ruins it for me. But yeah, I think it's honestly a decent minifigure. Actually, I think it's pretty good. It's just that the bottom half ruins it for me. But next up, we have not Climber Suit, Mech Pilot Kai from Dragons Rising Season 2, Part 1, I believe it was. Maybe I just got that completely wrong. But I don't really care. It's whatever. And I don't even know, because I just don't like the armor. I just don't really like the suit. Actually, no, I like the suit. I just don't like the armor they used for it. It's a pretty good minifigure, all things aside. And for anyone questioning why I put the core outfit right here, because I didn't do it by release, I just did it kind of like how it appeared in the show. The first time the core outfit, well, it technically appeared it actually appeared in Dragons Rising Season 1, Part 1. So that's why I put it after the first Dragons Rising suit. They both appeared in the same part. I just didn't add it before just because I didn't really know where to put it. I actually don't even remember which year the core suits came out, and I don't really know like which year, like in terms of the show. But I just did it by the show, like the season. I don't have the year, but I'm doing it the year that it appeared in the show. But next, though, we have his climber suit, and I just realized how bad this image is. So I'm going to have to pull up another image real quick. Yeah, so I actually found this. Honestly, this image makes the suit look so much better. Now, what ruins it for me is that hat piece again. Now, the armor is all right. I actually love the actual suit, but when I'm considering the suit, I'm also taking in consideration the mask. The mask is whatever, but why do they keep giving us this terrible helmet? The helmet just looks bad, and it doesn't even really work if you're trying to put hair on it. But let's get back to the tier list real quick. So, yeah, and honestly, I want to put it in amazing, but I think it does pretty good, and I think it does pretty good right here. Honestly, I think I might kind of like the climber suit. Not the climber suit, but the mech pilot suit. Better than the climber suit, and that's just because I like the gold on it. But we have two more minifigures. We have Tournament Suit Kai. This is a better way better. Now, this is not canon to the show because Kai never went to the Tournament of Sources in Dragons Rising Season 2 Part 2. But I think it's an amazing minifigure, so I think it deserves a spot up here. But last but not least, we have the latest edition of Kai, his storm suit, and I'm actually gonna find a better image real quick. Okay, this is a way better image. Honestly, to be honest with you, I'm not really a fan of their storm suits. I think they kind of look weird. Now, I do have Zayn and Nia's, and I think their outfits are amazing. It's not like the best Zayn and Nia outfit there is, but I mean, I do certainly think those are good outfits. Now, I do think if I had the minifigure in person, my opinion would change a bit, but I mean, I would still like to have the minifigure. Yeah, you can see here, it came in the Storm Rider set. We got Kai, Nia, and a Dragonian. For some reason, they didn't give Kai his armor. That was kind of like a major problem with the Dragons Rising sets for 2025. In January, and I believe some in March, but in January, they just did not want to give any of the ninjas their armor, which was just, like, so weird. But let's just get back to the actual tier list to end off the video. So, yeah, I think it's kind of meh, in all things considered. Maybe, I think when I actually see it in the show, my opinion will change. But as it stands now, Season 3 is not even out right now. I made this video, this video is coming out before Season 3 comes out. And I also haven't seen any spoilers. I have seen some trailers. But quick, kind of like side tangent real quick. I've seen a lot of people talking about spoilers. Like, come on, people, just wait. The new season only comes out in a few days. But by the time anyone actually watches this, the season will most likely be out. I just don't like looking at spoilers because I don't want to be spoiled. Last time I looked at spoilers was for Crystallized, and we all know Crystallized ended up being one of the worst seasons ever. I think it's probably the worst season ever that Ninjago had, but that's another video for another day. This is my final tier list. I really regret not adding the VX outfit, but I can't really change that now. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. And, yeah, see you guys in the next video.